exercise is called spinal breathing. We are going to utilize the intra-abdominal pressured breath that we've already learned, but what we're going to do is integrate that breath with our spinal mechanics. So, I'm going to explain this to you first, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. When we breathe in, what we want to do is we want to bring our chin nice and close into our spine, okay? At the same time when we breathe in, we want the hips to go backwards, okay, as if we're going into slight lumbar extension, and then from here, the thoracic spine comes forward and up. As we breathe out, we want to do the opposite. So as we breathe out, we actually want to bring the pelvis into a posterior pelvic tilt, okay? The hips are coming this way. You'll feel your transverse abdominis contract here, okay? The chest and thoracic spine depresses and comes down, and the chin comes up slightly. So again, you're noticing how my chin and my pelvis move together, and my thoracic spine moves independently and separately, okay? So we're going to get down on the ground and we're going to practice that spinal breathing. So I'm going to have you watch from the side first, and then I'll show you from straight up and down, okay? So I'm going to have you legs straight out, head on the ground. We're going to breathe in, like I said, and the chest is going to come up. The chin is going to come down, and you're going to bring the pelvis into an anterior pelvic tilt. That means the pelvis dumps forward and you come into a slight lumbar curve, okay? You accentuate that lumbar curve. On my breath out, like I said, the pelvis comes forward into a posterior pelvic tilt. The chin comes up and the chest comes down. You should feel a nice good contraction through the core here while you do that. So I'm going to show you this now. Expanding through the sides and the chest. And I'm going to have you come on over and look from the top down. Again, utilizing that same IAP breath, intra-abdominal pressured breath, building pressure in the abdominal cavity, the tongue's on the roof of the mouth, and we're correlating the cervical spine and the lumbar spine to move together.